Hello and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Hearthstone. This time we're going to play some arena. All right, let's check something real quick. Let's see how well I normally do in arena. So we'll take a look at my stats. These are my standard decks, random arena decks that I've run. Looks like my best deck. I've had 4 runs of Warrior, and I have a win rate of 62%, so I do pretty well. I pick Paladin a lot, but I actually do pretty well with Warrior. So let's go ahead and pick Warrior. And we're going to be using monitor capture just because it captures all of the overlays. Even though we're going to have shitty frame rate, I apologize for that. It's just, I don't know, it is what it is. And we're using this Arena Helper tool to help us decide which cards are good, which cards suck. I'm not always going to follow its like scoring system, like, you know, but for the most part, I feel like it does a pretty good job. Like a 2-drop with charge over like Blackwing Commander, Corruptor. See, I don't know about that. I think I'm gonna take that one. This guy is sweet. I like him. Yeah, sure. Definitely like that guy. Definitely like that guy for the early game. Whirlwind is pretty good, but Harvest Golem is very good too. Any kind of stealth is good. Charge is good. Ogre Warmaul. I guess the Annoyatron's too good. I would have liked the middle option there actually too. A 5/6 for 6 with the possibility for Taunt and Divine Shield. That's pretty damn good. I love this guy. Love him again, too. Give me like 4 more of him. That'd be great. Probably gonna need that Battle Rage. We have no card draw that I know of yet. Ogremar Aspirant. Give your weapon +1 attack. We don't have a lot of weapons. In fact, I don't think we have any weapons. Obviously. The invisibility is nice. Weird how we've got no 4-drops. 3 of those guys now so far. Gonna be the Bomb Lobber, of course. Another one of these? Okay. We've got an expensive deck. Sure, Heroic Strike for the card removal. Looks like we're going big. Going late game. There's okay, we just have to take the 4-drop. And Flame Juggler, sure. Cursed Blade. Surprisingly ranks well. Double all damage dealt to your health, but it gives you 3 attacks at 2 damage. And if you attack units, like, I don't know, I don't know. I'm actually going to go for the 4-drop because we lack 4-drops, and I'd like to have some ability to beat secret running decks like Paladins and Priests and stuff. Do we have a lot of mechs? We've got a Harvest Golem. We've got... That's really about it. But it is a 5/5 for 5. We have the Warbot, that's a mech. Slam. No. Okay, fine. We need the card draw, sure. Early game's good. And our last card, Blood to the Ichor. Alright, well let's see how we do. Our goal is to get to 6 or 7 wins so we can get our gold back. About 150 gold would be nice. It'll take a while. This video could be anywhere from 40 minutes to 2 hours. It all depends. Going second, I think we get rid of these. We're playing against a warrior, no secrets, so the Eater of Secrets is not so good. 2 3-drops is fine because we have the coins, so we can turn one of them into an effective 2-drop. And we could also actually just follow a curve here. We could go 1 2 3, which I think sounds even better. That turns into a 2/3. It did not. I think we coin out the Haunted Creeper. Next turn we'll play our Twisted Worgen. Problem is that the Ravaging Ghoul will kill our Twisted Worgen, which is less than ideal. So we're probably gonna end up going Harvest Golem instead. And you know, the Eater of Secrets, he's not that great. For 4 mana you only get a 2/4, but okay, this actually plays pretty well. So what we do here then is we throw you in. I wish we could get an extra attack in with you. But we don't want to waste the spawns, so we do this. And we're left with a little bit of board control. We only got one weapon. It's kind of a light weapon deck. But we got 3 goddamn Obsidian Destroyers, so... I mean, those are pretty good, right? The Rusty Hook's gonna have a hard time dealing with either of these 2 units. Okay, let's try to think. We've got less health than he does, but we've got better board position. I have 5 cards to his 4, so I have card advantage. I think we play the Bomb Lobber, and we just go to face. And he's in a position where he can't really deal with my cards on the board, and it's really on him. It's on him to turn this around. We've got, as they like to say, tempo. I like to say momentum, but... Wow. You're gonna let me heal up to full? Okay. Do we even have any dragons? I don't know that we ended up getting any dragons. So I don't think we ever need to worry about the +3 damage, which would be really nice, but... We'll just keep on playing out units. Now we are in mind control range, which would be bad. He'll take care of that pretty well. On the other hand, we could... Yeah, this is great. Every turn we'll get a taunt, which protects us against the King's Defender, keeps our 1 health units alive. Unless, of course, he whirlwinds, or has Blood of the Ichor, or Slam, or, you know, any multitude of skills that he can pick up that will do just like 1 damage. Heck, even a Cleave could randomly take out some units. I think that the worst thing that could happen to me right now would be a Brawl, since I have all the board position. But he's gonna have a hard time dealing with that Scarab. Sorry, and by the Scarab I mean the Obsidian Destroyer. Scarab's not so much. Oh, and suddenly everything gets a little bit stronger. We've got 17 damage. This is where we just keep going face. Your turn, sir. Can you clear my board before I do 7 damage to your face? I think the answer is probably not. Hey, win number 1, out of the way. Let's keep going. It's like I've only ever chosen Warrior 5 times in my arena experience. I've chosen Paladin 10 times. Total games, I've done 32 arena runs.
Versus Jaina.
Since I started using Deck Tracker.
You asked for it.
Victory or death.
I think that this is a late game card, and these are too expensive to take from the start. Plus, these units are very unlikely to be damaged and give us the ability to get any kind of like card draw out of them. We're going to save our coin. We're going to do probably nothing first turn. Haunted Creeper second turn. He wants to Frostbolt it. We're still left with the 2/1/1s. Hey, that's good for me. He doesn't actually have a minion to play. Not seeing any Flame Walkers or what are they called? The Mana Worms. Those things are annoying.
It's clobbering time.
Things a little bit strong. Okay, that's good for me, I think. I'm gonna slam the golem, throw one of these minions at it, I think. Either that or we could do a bomb lobber. Oh, this is
I wonder.
Yeah, I think this is the better play. We give up our taunt, but it's just a cheap 2/4 taunt. Not really a big deal. Next turn we go into Stranglethorn Tiger in the center to prevent Cone of Cold. Well, there is no center now, but
You want it? I got it.
okay. Death's Bite is looking pretty good right now. Maybe we hold off on using the Stranglethorn for the moment. If we bring it out, we take our unit down to 2 HP, which is within range of Frostbolt and all kinds of other nonsense. If we don't, then whatever he plays, I can hit with my Death's Bite plus the thing, which will automatically kill that unit. I'd like the card draw, so I think we just hold on to the stealth for the moment. Could be a mistake. I'm not really sure. We'll see, but I wanna get the advantage of that Death Rattle. Looks like the Death Rattle is gonna work pretty well. We go face. It'll kill everything that's on his board. We take 1 damage to our Tiger, but that's not a big deal. Then we bring it out of stealth. Of course, he's still got 5 mana, so if he plays something, that's unfortunate. Okay, so slam, face. I like the Annoyatron. Looks good. The Annoyatron protects us against the 4/1. He could easily Fireball or Polymorph the 5/4, but we're looking decent. Next turn, it's either going to be the Destroyer or the Champion. Yeah, there's the Fireball. Expected something like that. So, we got 2 Stormwind Champions, in fact. They don't allow us to do much, though. I think we play out 7/7. If he's gonna polymorph something, I'd rather it be the 7/7 than the Stormwind Champion. I feel like the Stormwind Champion has more intrinsic value. I mean, I really like these guys, but... Okay, now would be the time then to bring you out. Let's stay under 4 units, just on the off chance that he's got a mind control tech. It's well, never mind. We weren't going to be under 4 units anyway. Should have remembered. We're still in flame strike danger. Or explosive sheep danger. Of course, he just killed his own unit that he never attacked with. So that's a little bit questionable. Fireball? No.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay. Gotta admit, I'm a little confused. We want to get as many units out there as possible to take advantage of the Stormwind Commander. We'll keep board control. He can't kill this with 1 ping. I think he's dead. Even a Flame Strike's not going to bring him back. Because we'll still have 2 units on the board. Yep. I did tweak some I&I settings. The configuration settings, and I told Hearthstone to try to run at 60 FPS. I don't know if that's making a difference. It feels like the game's running pretty well. Better than maybe before with monitor capture, I'm not sure. Then again, it's hard to tell. Like when I stop recording and then I play without recording, like usually I feel an immediate difference.
Garrosh versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Victory!
We like the turn 1 Warbot. It is a paladin, so I think we'll actually hold on to the Eater of Secrets. He may be valuable to us. Let's just say there's 1 secret. Then we play hit out. We get a 3/5 for 4, which is not bad, but more importantly, it kills a card on his side and removes the randomness of like, what is it? You know, is it a noble sacrifice? Is it a competitive spirit? Is it an avenge? What are we dealing with here?
Battle commencing.
If he plays a secret now, I won't be able to do anything about it.
It's getting hot in here.
Don't do it. Thank you. If that had hit the Worgen, I would have been a little bit frustrated. Hey, there is a secret. Okay. So... Well,
Battle commencing.
let's see what it is. So it's not noble sacrifice. Let's wait a turn. We're going to wait a turn so we can just eat the secret. Okay, it was not competitive spirit. So I'm thinking that it's redemption. Or an avenge.
I wonder.
I'm not really sure if the Eater of Secrets play is like the best way to handle this, but
Reporting for duty.
it just seems situationally useful, so I'd like to take advantage of it. On the other hand, we're also in a good position here for Ravaging Ghoul, but Teacher's Secret. Yep, it was an avenge. Okay, let's keep you invisible for 1 more turn. Next turn, we attack with you, and then we play out the Ravaging Ghoul to hopefully clear his board, unless of course he throws everything he's got at the Eater of Secrets. Yep, there's the target. So we throw the 3-1 at the 3-3, and then we play our Ravaging Ghoul, and then we go face. Sounds great. Sounds like a plan. And we'll even have a little bit of mana for an armor up.
Killing spree. Job done.
I think that was handled pretty well overall. I mean, it worked out. Again, I'm not an expert, so I'm not saying that that was like the only way or the best way to handle it. So, wait a minute. That was discovered by... It was a gift card. Should show up right here. So the Tome Spider created a Jeweled Scarab, which he then uses to discover another card. Okay. Shush. I think it's on him to kill our board, but it is a Paladin, so you don't really want to leave Paladins with units on the board. I think we throw up our Taunt. Kill that thing. If he wants the Blessing of Kings that, then that's just what he's going to do. He's going to take out our Taunt. It'll be a 6/6, so we will Bomb Lobber it after clearing out whatever he does with his remaining 2 mana. He's already used the coin, so if he does a Blessing of Kings, he's only going to have 2 mana. He's not going to just throw the 2/2 at the 2/4 without having buffed it first. I highly doubt it. He's going to buff it. And next turn we can play out a Stormwind Champion, which starts to ramp us up pretty hard. Everything we have gets way stronger. So if he doesn't have a Blessing of Kings, like we're not susceptible here to a Consecration, so it's either Blessing of Kings, maybe the now the +3 with Divine Shield doesn't make sense because he's already got Divine Shield. He wouldn't do that. He could make a weapon. If he made the 4/2 weapon, then he could take out my Ghoul.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? Reporting for duty.
Okay, not a whole lot of much happened there. So, I think we use our weakest unit to kill you. And then we do this. Kill Braun, go face. Same position as last time. You don't want to attack my 3/4 because it's not enough to kill it. If you didn't have the Blessing of Kings last time, I don't know why you didn't use it. So you probably don't have it now unless you top decked it. So, I don't know, good luck. Okay, there we go. Now we can actually take that out. Unfortunate. Do we want the taunt? Or do we want the buff? I kind of do wish I had a dragon. If I do this, then I have enough to kill that guy without losing a unit. But I can't play the bomb lobber. I think the safer place is to just go for the taunt, go face. He's on 10 health, we're on 29. Let's leave it in his court. It's his job to come back from this. There's the Seal of Champions. Ouch. You know what? If I had gone face twice, I might have been able to just kill him straight up.
I wield the power.
Still, we've got card advantage, health advantage, board advantage. We have a weapon. He doesn't have a weapon. Well, board advantage I'd say is in his favor. He's got better units right now.
May my ancestors.
Especially now that he's got 2 taunts. But if he kills the 3-2 with his 7-5, then my bomb lobber can kill anything on the board. Which would be good. It'd be especially good if it would kill the 7-2. We've also got to consider the death rattle from the weapon. The death rattle from the weapon will take care of the scarab. Comes out.
Move quickly.
Okay, so 3, 4 is 9. Not enough. 3, 4 plus the 1 from the death rattle is 8. So we play you out and we can kill that. Alright.
Behold the might of Stormwind. Job's done.
Did that in the wrong order. And killed myself. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. No, I just played that one horrible. That was really dumb. I gotta play a little bit slower. I have a tendency to play Hearthstone too fast. I don't like to... I don't know. I don't like taking the full minute 30 seconds. I don't even like taking a minute. I like to just make my decision in 15 seconds or less and go on from there. There's an excellent Faceless Void on my 7-7 last turn. Last game. I think that's what turned it around for him getting that unit.
Job's done.
But definitely that was a mistake there. I should have before that unit enraged. It probably may have not even have making a difference.
Thank you.
Actually. You're welcome. So I have mind vision. Wow. Good for you.
I packed a big punch.
Let's just say no. I just don't like that card. Gets out of control way too fast. Especially with priests, because they can power word shield it, and then all of a sudden it's just like a... It's like a gruel from level 2. Mana 2.
My echoes are eternal.
Okay. We'll see. Good target for our spider to hit. Probably pop the bubble with that shifting shade. Then he heals it up. That's good. Okay, so bomb lobber play is great for us right now. I don't think I've ever played the Master Jouster in any of these games we've had so far. Out of the 3. We could get lucky. 50-50 chance that the Flame Juggler brings us within kill range. And I think we should probably not take that chance.
I am undefeated.
Unfortunate. Holy Nova would be bad, but not game ending. We'd still have 2 units.
I am undefeated.
Yeah, of course he gets it. Oh, that's a great pickup right there. What a top deck. You are on 14, sir, and I can do 20 damage. You might want a Holy Nova, and even if you did, I'd still have a lot.
Did someone say bomb?
Even if you heal, I've got 14, you're dead. Okay. Convenient. Let's see if we get lucky.
It's getting hot in here.
Helps. I feel bad. I feel bad about the third game. I feel like that loss. It's gonna cost me. It's gonna make it a lot harder to get a good number of wins on this run because I just feel like I misplayed it pretty poorly.
Garrosh versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Victory or death.
The weapon could be really useful coming from behind against a rogue because he might do the coin. Well, I'm going second. So, but he could do like the the backstab into Defius Defiant, whatever it's called, and then he's got 2 units that have low HP. So the weapon with its death rattle could really help out. I think we'll hold on to that. We've already got a turn 2, turn 3 play. Or worst case scenario, if he puts out something big on turn 3, we could get out the Death Spite.
It's getting hot in here.
You gonna enrage me? You are. Okay. It's fine. We'll play out the Annoyatron and we just ignore you.
Battle commencing.
This little guy's... he's just a little cheap dude. A 1-3 for 1. I like that ratio. Lots of HP. Great opportunity for Death's Rattle. Death's Bite. Do we want to try to pull that out yet? Yeah, I think we do. Make it so it's an unfavorable trade for him. He doesn't want to trade the 2-1 into the 1-1 because it's, kind of subpar. He'll probably activate his weapon and then he'll kill the 1-1 with his weapon, which means that he's only going to have 2 mana to play a unit out, which is really weak against my 4 attack weapon. And then he'll trade his 2-1 into my 2-2. Do you even have another play? Do you have another card? You don't. Okay, great. Fine, we just play out more units. Play out the stealth. So they can't do anything to it. Hold on to our Death's Rattle. Now the Death Rattle would still proc if he had an Acidic Swamp Ooze or something. So that would actually be really bad for me. If he has an Acidic Swamp Ooze, not only does it kill my weapon, and kill my, potential to help clear his board, but also it kills my own unit. So that would be like what he needs right now. Next turn we're probably just going to play out the 5-4. We'll just play out the 5-4. And we'll keep the 3-1 invisible. What are you gonna do, Valera? A backstab plus... Can't target that. It's invisible. I kept it invisible for a reason. I mean, if he had, like, poison for his weapon and a backstab, he could take out the 5-4, which buffs up the 2-3, but I'm kind of putting him in a really rotten position right now here. What I'm hoping he does, I want him to play out a big unit so that I can throw my 3-1 at it, then use the Death Spite. You can't target an invisible unit. Do you not understand this concept? Okay, Shadow Strike it's fine. It's like he just doesn't seem to understand. Hey, we got it. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and make that trade this time. If he wants to pop my bubble and take 5 damage to the face with his active weapon, then I'm fine with that. And again, we're about to ramp pretty hard here with the Stormwind Champions and the Obsidian Destroyers and the Eldritch Horror. Like, we've got a lot of really big cards in this deck. It's worked out pretty well so far. I feel like the deck is pretty heavily skewed towards the top end, but hey, it's working so far. We're 3-1. It's not bad. We need to. If he throws out a monster unit, I could potentially do 8 damage to it. Just tank it in the face, and I would be willing to do that with 26 HP. Okay, more removal. Can't really get upset about it. It's just part of the game. Okay, rather than play out the Stormwind Champion, then we're gonna play out 2 smaller minions, and then we'll lead into the. Oh, never mind. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that because you can only have so much removal. I mean, players don't draft like 4 Assassinates. At least they usually don't. At least not in my experience. My experience may be not average, I don't know, but in my experience you draft like 1, maybe 2 Assassinates, maybe the Shadow Strike, but he's gonna have a hard time dealing with that 7/7, I think. Even with 6 cards in hand, I think that he's gonna have trouble with it.
This guy's toast. We are the sword in the shadows.
Okay, here's a great opportunity then. Actually. Yeah, I think we do this. I think we do this. I think we kill this. See, the thing though is that he can always take care of my Scarab with his weapon. So let's just put it outside of kill range. Well, no, then he could kill that with that. No, I think I may have mishandled that a little bit. Stupid weapon. Weapons, man.
Don't mess with
It's on you. So he takes out the 1/1 Scarab with his weapon, and he throws the 6/5 at the 7/6. But then I'm still left with a huge board full of units. And he's on 17 HP. So then next turn we play out the Stormwind Champion, which suddenly gives us like 4 extra damage, because we should still have these 4 units. So 4 plus whatever this is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 4 is 11, which puts him really low. And then we have Heroic Strike for another 4. Okay. He's got cards, I've got cards. I mean, it's fine. It's a big dude. I'll give you that. It's not big enough to take out a Stormwind champion in one hit.
Behold the might of Stormwind! Suck steel, swine!
Hopefully, he thinks that if he can just clear the board one more time, since he's got this card advantage, that he'll have it. But then I've got my Heroic Strike for an extra 4 damage. Unless he has a healing spell,
I wonder.
we might be okay here. And if anything, if he kills either of these units, we still gain. If he kills the Haunted Creeper, we actually gain damage. Oh, you're dead. Game over. You lose. Sprint. Ugh. Like, what are you gonna do now? You have 3 mana. Sprint does nothing. You're dead. Like, I don't understand that play at all. He had already had 3 cards in his hand. Even if the 3 cards couldn't have saved him, I don't see how Sprint is gonna do anything. Unless maybe he gets like super lucky and drafted a sap. He could sap my 6/6, and then that buys him a turn, maybe? But probably not even then. I think he's still just dead. No, I don't like the sprint play. I'm not really a big fan of sprint. I feel like it costs too much mana. Now, a preparation sprint, that can be good. But that's 2 cards to gain 4, which... what are you really gaining there? You're spending 4 mana for 2 cards, which is kind of crap compared to spending, say, 3 mana for 2 cards. Well, that's not true. When you do Arcane Intellect, you're spending 1 card to gain 2 cards, so you're spending 3 mana for 1 card, effectively. Because you lose the card to gain the 2 cards. The 3 mana into 1 card. I guess, I don't know. By and large, probably one of the best ones is the Battle Rage. 2 mana, and it has the potential to give you like 7, 8. You could get 8 cards from it. Hey, that's the first time seeing Revenge. Do 1 damage to all minions if they have 12 or less health. No, we're not gonna have 12 or less health. We're not gonna go that low. I don't think. Okay, good opportunity to self-enrage the Warbot if we need to, and get a unit out of it. We start off with the Warbot.
Battle detected.
I think we wait.
Battle commencing.
I like to see more, a little bit more about what he has. Getting in an extra 1 damage is not going to really make that big of a difference right now, and having 2 cards on the board versus 1, I still don't think is going to make a huge difference. Seems fine. We're up 6 HP. That's always good against a mage. And Pyroblast. Fireballs and all their nonsense that they do. The problem with the Wolf Rider is that against a mage, it just gets pinged. So I think we do use it. But before we do that, it's fine. Just use him as removal. He's just gonna get pinged. So. 1, 2, 3. That's not enough damage, is it? We'll just hold for now. That plus a ping, and then he'll go to my face. We've got 6 armor. We've armored up 3 times already, so net neutral. Still really don't have a solution to this problem here. But the taunt's gone, so that's nice. I guess we get our slime out. I don't really want to play the Eater of Secrets, because we're playing against a mage, you know? And a secret could turn the game. Like, what if he plays out a secret right now, and I had just played the Eater of Secrets? That would suck. What if he plays out 2 secrets? You never know. What if it's a mere entity? We would hate to see that.
Whoops.
Whoops. You know what that means, right? It means that he's got a polymorph. Cocky son of a bitch, isn't he? Whoops. Oh my gosh, I've got this removal card in my hand that allows me to remove cards. Shocking. Oh. Whoops. I gotta wait so that I can say it.
That was an error.
Whoops. How do you do the whoops? Look, I played my cards. Like, I just hate when people do that. You know what? Just sculpt you. People are like, they just get so arrogant. They're like, I've got this card that it's going to counter your card, and you played this card, and so now I'm going to counter it, and I'm also going to feel so smug about it. Why? Card game. I'll play on another one, and then he can whoops me, but I won't hear it, so I feel good about myself. We could really use one of these Stormwind champions. That would be quite nice.
Time runs out on me.
Hey, top of the deck. It does allow us to kill that, but it doesn't allow us to actually do much else. On the other hand, this gives us something that forces him to spend mana, buys us some time. It's a 7/7. Let's just do that. Not using my 3/3s kind of walks me into a flame strike, so please don't flame strike me. I'd appreciate it greatly if you wouldn't flame strike me. He probably whoopsed me there. Well, Scarab did his job. We're probably going to end up holding on to this Eater of Secrets for the rest of the game. Suddenly we find ourselves pretty low on HP.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
10 HP with a 4. All I need is a fireball, and we're dead. Probably should have used the 3/3s on the previous turn. And again, him playing a taunt is a good sign. That means that he doesn't think he can win this turn. Why else would he play a taunt? Unless he's trolling me. It's still a 6/6, even if it doesn't provide the buff. And we didn't lose any HP on these guys. He could ping one. He probably will. Surprised, actually, to see no secrets from him at all.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Okay, so we gotta mitigate the amount of damage that he can do. We have no idea what's coming out of here. It's a 2-4. He can do 6. I have 8. Ugh. He needs so little. And that's it. We lose. GG. Four and 2. Not that great. I feel like, again, that first loss was mostly misplays on my part. That last game, I think that he did have me for the most part.
Garrosh versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, victory or death.
We'll hold on. We'll wait to get rid of the Battle Rage. Battle Rage, I feel like is like a mid-game to late-game comeback card. Like, hopefully you already have minions on the board, you top deck Battle Rage, and then you trade in a way that they are all damaged, and then you get like 6 cards. That's the ideal circumstance. Having it from turn 1 doesn't really benefit you because what are you going to do with it? So if we coin, that's not going to do much for us right now. I think we just wait. This, on the other hand, that gives us board control. And next turn on turn 3, we could do that. Yeah, that feels good. Would not be surprised at all to see, okay. Great opportunity for Heroic Strike, I think. Seems fine. Generally, when they play those units, they plan on overloading the next turn, so you usually want to kill them right away. It's been my experience. I have no silence, so not much that I can really do there. I could throw out the taunt, which puts him incapable of activating the death rattle. I like that. We should really probably take care of the totem. We don't want him to do a lightning storm. We don't want him to be able to do a single mana lightning bolt against the 2/4. Kinda convenient for him. Oh, I would kill for a silence guard right about now. What are we gonna do about that? So not only is it gonna pop out a unit, but it's also going to resummon another one that's gonna pop out another one. Great. That's good. And by that's good, I mean that's not good.
Battle commencing.
Alright, go ahead. Trade your 4/1 into something. I know you want to. I don't have a silence. If I did, it would be like the best card ever. This is gonna be disgusting. Ugh. And he still has 6 mana. Ugh. Just feels dirty. That's a good play. Resurrect on a shredded golem shredder. Golem shredder. What do they call him? Piloted shredder. Oh, and another one. Okay, great. This guy drafted all the piloted shredders in the entirety of Hearthstone. We'll take care of that. We will slam.
Scrub.
It worked out all right. I mean, despite all these damn piloted shredders, it could have gone way worse. We still have more units on the board, but he can clear them up pretty easily. Of course, 2 of them do enough damage to kill the units that he could attack with. If I'm him, I might want to kill the 2 spiders, just to try to get some value. Then again, he could also have a lightning storm, which would very easily clear the board. Why not take out the spiders first? Curious. Very curious.
Shush.
Alright. I think we bring out the big guy. And we know he's going to get hexed, but whatever. It's part of the game. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, so let's say he has a percentage chance of having a hex in hand. So if he has the hex, good for him. If he doesn't, then we win.
You might feel a little tingle.
Nice. Now you're left with a 7/7 with, unless you have a rock fighter weapon or something, you gotta throw the 7/7 against the 2/2, which is gonna be good. And by rock fighter weapon, I mean, yeah, rock fighter weapon. That or lightning bolt or, you know, some other form of removal forces him to use that card in a way that he probably doesn't want to, which is good. Another one of those is fine. We can do 14 damage to his face. Never mind, he's got a taunt. The Master Jouster sounds good. We have a lot of big cards in our deck, so there's a good chance. And yeah, by 1. Nice. I think things are going in our favor, at least for the moment. What can you discover for 3 mana? Lightning Storm? Wait, is it a unit only? No, it's a 3-cost card. It could be Lightning Storm. Ugh. Please don't Lightning Storm me. That was not what he discovered. The Dragonhawk Rider? That's what you picked? Okay, well, GG. 23-22, you're dead. Okay. 5 and 2. I mean, if we can get to 7, then that's like average. Actually, that's more than average, I think. My average wins per class for Warrior right now is 4.6, and we have 5, so we're doing better than average. I don't actually know statistically like what the true average is for like most players, but you gotta remember 50% of players are below average, so there's gonna be some players who go like 9 to 12 every game, or every arena run, but there's also gonna be players who do just god awful. And barely ever do that well. If ever. I remember back when you could only get 9 wins, it took me a lot of tries even to just get to the 9 wins, my very first time.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
It was something like 10 tries, I think. Oh, he's obviously going to want to use his hero power, and then attack my spider.
Reporting for duty.
Then we just clear the board. We play out the boar. It's fine. Actually, do we want the boar or do we want the harvest golem? With the harvest golem. Harvest golem's a great unit, because even if he pops his weapon, like let's say he coins into the True Silver Champion, there's still going to be board stickiness, you know? Oh, we need our Eater of Secrets. Alright, you spawn with 3 health, so if it is a Repentance, that would be bad. If it's a Noble Sacrifice, that's not that bad. Let's find out. Okay, not Noble Sacrifice. Let's do this. I always like having the death, whatever it's called, Death's Bite, ready to go so that I can proc that 1 AoE damage. I like that. It's not a redemption, not a noble sacrifice.
Power flows through me.
Okay, we just attack that. Yeah, we just attack it. Eye for an eye? Nope. Okay. This kills it, so we just do it. So it still could be an Avenge, Competitive Spirit, or Sacred Trial. Playing out a Sacred Trial that early would be weird. Competitive Spirit, I mean, I haven't let him start a turn with a unit, so... A Light in the Darkness. I am not a fan of that card. I feel like that card is a great late game card, but not a good early game card.
Special delivery!
Emergency Coolant is very good. That could win us the game.
Reporting for duty.
Stampeding Kodo. Are we good to just do this trade here? Or do we just go face and let him deal with it? Yeah, I think we play out you. And we buy ourselves some time. Next turn we find out if it's Competitive Spirit. Nope. So now we know for sure it's Sacred Trial. So the next minion we summon will die. So just don't go to 4 minions. Which also means there's a pretty damn good chance this guy's not playing Mind Control tech, because that wouldn't make sense. But he just killed a unit, so now we have room for a unit, so okay. If we do this, the 1/1 boar gets killed, which is kind of funny. I think I'd rather just play out a big guy. Okay, that's unfortunate that we didn't get it. Am I okay with losing a 1/3? Yeah, pretty much, but let's not. He's on 7 HP and we've got 13 damage on the board, so without a major heal here. A little bit problematic, I'll give you that. Let's go ahead and let this get the Sacred Trial proc. It's fine. I'll take the 7 damage to the face to break the thing. It's a shame we've got to throw 2 units at this guy to get rid of it, but I still think he's looking at death next turn. Because I don't see how he's going to kill the 7/7. And he's got 7 HP. So, you know, he's not going to want to... It's fine. How are you going to handle the 7/7? Oh, you're going to use that. Right. Right, of course. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, okay, okay. He's still in the game. Crap. You can do 17 damage to me right now, actually. If he has a Blessing of Kings, he wins. Shit. GG. Wow, I really did not expect that to turn around. That's really quite disappointing. So 5-3. Ugh. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. We will try to improve in the future. 5 wins gets us almost all of our gold back, usually. Like 100, 120, somewhere around there, I think. Or just 50. And a pack. And a card. Boo. Boo! Alright, well. Kind of disappointing. Alright, that's that though. Thanks for watching everyone. I look forward to seeing you again in the next episode. See you soon.